Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone at tarotforhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. This reading is for the Geminis and I'm just shuffling up the deck to see what is going to be showing up for you. But before I get into that, please do check out my website because on there you're going to be seeing a post I recently did talking about the energies of 2016 and what 2016 is going to be like just generally, just using the numerology for the year. So do go over to my site and check that out. The link will be in the description box, and I am still doing the personal 2016 reading, so do order one if you want to see what is going to be coming up in your life throughout the year, month to month. So, and again, that's a personal reading. So I'm just shuffling up the deck. I'm going to be using the Wild Unknown Tarot, and then let's pull a card and see. Oh, that's a pretty one. Oh my gosh. Because these cards are kind of new to me, like I'm still like in awe when like certain ones come up. But this is to do with your finances. This card is so pretty. Oh, I love it. And I love how it kind of looks like fireworks, and being New Year's, like you have so many fireworks and stuff. It's so pretty. But to me, fireworks always indicate like celebrations too. So this could be a good, maybe you're going to be celebrating something in terms of your finances. But the Mother of Cups would be the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is with the Four of Swords and the Moon. So you've got this very intuitive energy going on, emotional energy going on. Really emotions based for finances cards, which is really interesting. But the Queen of Cups is like, she would, like, if you was connecting her with a job and work, she would do something that is really meaningful to her, something where she's helping people, something where she feels very like rewarded in terms of the assistance that she can give to others. And I feel like these cards are kind of speaking of maybe you're in a position where you're going to be assisting other people, where you have to give that care and understanding and help to somebody else. That's how I mean, to be honest, even if you do a job that is like completely different to that kind of field, like this could apply directly to somebody that does do caring work already. So somebody that works in healthcare, somebody that works with people that have maybe emotional issues, like maybe like a counselor, psychologist, something like that. I kind of feel like you could be playing that part to somebody, even if you're not trained, even if you're not a professional. Somebody just might be needing that. But then I kind of feel like there is this kind of respite that is going on here. So I feel like some of you guys might be actually still taking a break from work. So maybe some of you guys have taken time, or going to be taking time off in January, just to kind of unwind, take a break, and that kind of thing. But then also what I'm kind of seeing here is with the Moon card, it's kind of saying I feel like there are hidden opportunities that could be presented, but then at the same time I feel like in January is when the knowledge isn't quite there. So I think that if you are searching for something a new venture, something different, you may not find it this month. This may just be the time of searching, or this may even be the time where let's say you've already been searching and you actually want to take a bit of a break, and maybe that's why you're not really finding something else, or if you are unemployed, you're not really finding work because of the fact that you are just either opportunities feel like they're not there, the opportunities that you want may be feeling like they're not there, or maybe you're just not in search of them and you're kind of taking some time out for yourself. But it's kind of saying that maybe this is a time where it's not apparent to you, but I feel like it's going to be apparent to you probably the other months that follow in 2016. But something with your intuition is happening now. So I just want to tell you that if there is something that you are really like, I feel like for some reason you're very connected with your intuition and you're feeling very sensitive about things and you're tapping into a lot of energies. So if you actually do kind of spiritual works this January, you're going to be on. Like if you do readings for people and stuff like that, like you're going to be feeling how these people feel, like you. So this is kind of like a clairsentient kind of situation, or it could even be a psychic situation with the moon going on as well. But I kind of feel like you're picking up on energies, and it might be saying with this card in the middle that maybe you even have to protect yourself from some of these energies as well, especially if they're kind of lower vibrational energies, because the moon can also represent illusion as well, and can represent sort of the hidden or the shadow side of self. So it's kind of saying that maybe you're going to be dealing with people that may even be revealing secret stuff to you, or confiding in you in some kind of way, and maybe that's where the care and compassion comes from. Maybe they're looking at you and thinking and feel comfortable enough to share something maybe quite personal with you as well. Some of you might be actually not wanting people to share personal stuff with you, but you might find that people still are anyway. Like maybe that's what you want to take a break from. But then at the same time, I really get this impression that there's something to do with you being very sensitive, you being quite emotional, and you also again tapping into the energies of other people, and for some reason it's showing up in your finances card. So something about that is tapping into your finances. So you might find that again, if you do some kind of spiritual work, psychic work, or that kind of thing, maybe you're going to be bringing in more money because of the fact that people may be interested in more readings from you because they got one and it was just so on point for them. And so it could be that as well that is sort of happening too. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, use your intuition this month because it's guiding you and it's helping you and it's leading you to some finances and some money. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna be moving on. Okay, and this is for your relationship situation. So let's see. Whew. In your relationships, you have the the Four of Pentacles with the Father of Cups with the Eight of Swords. Oh, interesting combo. So what I see here for you is, I think I told you this before, Gemini, I believe, but I'm not sure. But I'm kind of seeing here, I think I did tell you this in a weekly reading, about, again, some like you wanted to really secure something, not wanting to let something go, because that's what this card can represent. Really wanting to stay, keeping things the same, like you want a closeness, you want a close family unit, close people to be close to you and around you. And then the Father of Cups again is sort of bringing in that love kind of vibe, because this would be the King of Cups. So I think that for some of you, you're really in a relationship, you're really needing that closeness and that close vibe. The only thing is that this card can also represent being a bit selfish as well, and being about your needs and stuff like that. So kind of be careful of like the selfish kind of thing or the controlling kind of thing. But then because I think that this card at the end is very like it's when a person kind of is feeling a bit closed off or feeling trapped or stuck in a situation. And to me, it's kind of saying, don't separate yourself from a situation. I almost feel like for some of you guys, you might be either retreating away, because again, maybe the closeness that you've been feeling, you're not really getting. It also could be saying that you know what, I get this feeling that somebody, if it's not you, Gemini, it could be the person that you're with. I get this feeling when I look at these two cards together that somebody is going through a sense of emotional turmoil. Like someone is either going through a depression, or they're feeling a sadness, or they're isolating themselves for some kind of emotional based reason. And so for that kind of thing, it's kind of saying that maybe this person is worried about losing you, because they're going through their own kind of turmoil, because again that could represent with its holding on kind of energy and wanting people to stay close. But then I feel like there's sort of this catch-22 situation going on here, where the person is wanting you to be close, and they want you to be like to give emotionally to them, but then at the same time they're sort of cutting it off at the same time. And so it's like, it's almost like somebody is like pushing you away with one hand but then bringing you forward at the same time. Like, it's kind of weird. Maybe they kind of just don't really know like what they're really wanting, which is kind of like, well, how can you be there for them if they don't really understand what it is that they need, kind of thing. But then it's like, or maybe for some of you guys, you might be the one kind of isolating yourself from a love situation as well, because maybe you don't want to stay stuck in a certain situation. You don't want things to feel like they're not going anywhere, they're not progressing anywhere. And so maybe emotionally you're just feeling detached, too. You're feeling detached, or again, like, because there's so much, like, it's almost like a cocoon. There is this covering up, which also can represent a sense of defensiveness as well. So as well as this could be your protection, this could also be the thing that is hurting a relationship as well, because of the fact that you're shutting yourself off, shutting yourself away, or or kind of just not engaging. And this person in the middle will need you to engage. Like, this will hurt them, that you're not engaging with them, or that you're not giving back the same care and attention and everything that they're giving. So it can work either way. And because this is the Father of Cups, you could be dealing also with somebody that could be a water sign as well, which is a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. And trust me, if you shut out a Pisces or a Cancer, you will really hurt them. Basically, you will really hurt them if you're actually dealing with a water sign person. But I think that this is just you're going through your own stuff right now. That's kind of what I'm getting as well. Like, this might not even be to do with your partner. This might just be, you're going through your own stuff and you just need your own space. But I think at the same time, this person may not understand that. So they might be hurt, and they might be feeling like they don't like the fact that you changed, or that you're being different with them, and that might make them feel insecure about their place in the relationship as well. So kind of be careful of that kind of thing. But then at the same time, sometimes we just go through these things. It's a part of relationships. Relationships are complicated, they're not easy. So the for those of you that are not in relationships, for those of you that are single, I nearly skipped over you. Let's see what shows up in your cards. You have the Daughter of Wands, with the Emperor, with the Mother of Pentacles. Okay. Daughter of Wands is telling me that this might be a good time for you to attract a person. But I think that this could be a time where people are finding you to be very attractive, like physically attractive. So, but sometimes the thing is with being physically attractive to other people is that, sometimes it can lead to something that is like genuine. Sometimes it can lead to something where the person is just, interested in what they can get, kind of situation as well. But I think that maybe something about you has changed. Like, maybe it's 2016 and you decided to wear your hair differently, or you decided to maybe like just dress up a little bit more, like something like that. Or maybe you're in an environment where you are maybe dressed up a bit more. Maybe this is a party, maybe this is a gathering, something, some kind of special function, and you are dressed up, and maybe you find that you are getting a lot of attention from other people as well, because there's a sense of beauty that is in these cards. But then I think that, combining it with the snake, there's a sense of beauty, and even this incorporation of a sense of sexuality. But then at the same time, there's a sensualness about these cards, this card as well, to me. And so what I kind of feel for you is, this might be a time where you can attract people around you, especially with this Emperor card right here. So this can represent a man, like a male kind of energy, being present, especially if you are a woman. So that could be coming in. And to be honest, I feel like even if you are, it depends on which way you're also inclined. I mean, okay. You know what I'm saying. Sometimes, it depends on who you want to be with. And so this could represent a man coming into your life, but I feel like being that also, it represents somebody that, again, it wants something long lasting, or a person that could be a good figure, a good role model, like that kind of thing. And then the Mother of Pentacles kind of is what brings in the more feminine energy, and again, it's a Pentacles, and it's this Pentacles vibe. So to me, it's like, what it's saying is, I think for some of you that are single, like, you could be potentially meeting someone. That's kind of what I see it as. I think you could be meeting somebody that it's almost like I see an environment where, for some of you guys, it could be that you're being social. This person approaches you, and it seems like the right fit. Like, they're an interesting individual. They have something to offer. They have something that, like, I almost feel like if this was a woman meeting a guy, it would be a guy that is really sure of himself, secure within himself. And I'm not just saying secure like just like a financial thing. I feel like secure as in he knows who he is, kind of thing. He's been around the block, and he kind of, he would know, I guess, how to appreciate a person. The same way, if this was a woman coming into a man's life, especially with this Mother of Pentacles, it could be saying that this is somebody that is like, she's almost like a homely kind of person, or a person that is like, she's loyal, she's there to stay if you wanted that kind of thing, so this could be the time where you like initially meet, but then there could be something there that is worth pursuing. That's what I'm trying to say. So that could be quite good to kind of see where that leads. And okay, for those of you that are, well, I was just about to go back into that same thing. So muddled up today. Anyway, these are your spiritual cards. So we're through with the relationship cards. So let's put that intention into the rest of these cards I'm shuffling. So it's going to be showing you what is coming up for you spiritually. Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, Daughter of Swords. So there's your Ace of Swords, there's your Three of Cups, and there is your Daughter of Swords. So what I can see for you is your vision is going to be very clear of the future, of what you want in terms of a future. I think that the Ace of Swords is saying that you, not only are you envisioning and being able to see what you want in the future, is almost like if there was anything that was blocking you previously, you're going to be able to see with a clear vision. Like, to me, that's what the Ace of Swords represents. The Ace of Swords is almost like the continuation, like after the Ten of Swords. When the Ten of Swords is like really, you're stressed, you feel low, you feel like, overwhelmed and all that kind of stuff. The Ace of Swords is almost like when the clouds separate and the sun comes out again, like when now it's like it's that period is over. So what I'm seeing for you spiritually is that this is a time where you can really triumph in certain situations, where again it's like there's a new beginning that can be coming through, that is showing you in clear sight what there is on offer to you. Like this middle card that can represent socializing with friends, family members, people that are around you. Something may become apparent to you even through a conversation with somebody else. There might be a person that you meet, and this person is telling you stuff, and you're interacting with them, and they are almost like really uh giving you advice about something. That's what I'm seeing. Like, even they're giving you advice. Like, there's a person that is associated with this swords energy, and swords is about intellect. So it's like you're gonna come into some kind of information in January, and I think that there's almost like a communion that I'm seeing here. So I think that whether you're being guided to or you have a spiritual group of people that you have discussions with, or people around you that you can have really intellectual conversations about things of a spiritual nature, could be really beneficial to you, because I think that they're giving you some tools that can help you and inspire you, and really it's like now you really come into a sense of understanding about some things that are going on with you, and I think that will help you a whole lot. But I get that around you there is this nice system of people that is like they can almost be the catalyst to you moving things to the next step, whether it's on a spiritual level, whether it's to do with maybe even finances, other things that are going on. There's this connection with your spirituality and coming into some kind of level of understanding through a conversation, or like I mean it's so it could even be over the internet, like that kind of thing as well. So anything that comes through a message for you, I feel, especially from somebody else, I think that spirit is using that person to almost channel that message to you, Gemini. So peace and many blessings to you. I'll see you. Bye.